Evening of Max and Ollie get drunk and read bad fan fiction. I am Max.
And I am Ollie.
Yes. Hold on. What's that?
Thank you, dear.
And tonight, in celebration of Hanukkah happening some weeks ago, we're going to apparently be reading Jewish Twilight fan fiction.
It is a treat. We've got Bella Swanstein.
Swanstein.
Thank you.
God, you did German. I did German with you. You were literally in that class.
With Swanziger, it's hardly doing German.
Yeah, whatever.
And Edward Cullenman. Is it Edward Cullenman?
I'm just checking. Edward Cullenman.
Yes.
So, without further ado,
Haha!
we will start
What you did there, I saw it.
on our story, 8 Nights of Delight. There's no drinking game for this, we're just going to be drinking whenever it gets horrifying. Of course, the problem I find with the Jewish Twilight fanfiction is that if it's on a Friday, then by the time you reach Twilight, all the characters will have to go home, and the drama will have to wait for the Sabbath to be over, but I guess we'll...
I don't know, it's work. Does drama really count as work?
Well, I mean, you can't cook or turn on an electric light, so...
Yeah, but in America they have kind of things that, you know, on a self-timer, so they turn on Shabbat.
Well, whatever. My point is that I can't see this working as an independent piece of fiction. But I will do this. It's fine, because I'm totally Jewish, which makes Ollie's Jewish accent not racist.
Of course.
What the hell was that supposed to be?
I know.
You know Janice from Friends.
I thought Janice was Jewish. Oh my god.
I don't know. You sound like someone drowning a bag of cats. This doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so Jewish.
Not racist!
I have a Jewish friend! I also have a black friend who happens to be Asian.
Pass me the vodka. Pass me the one that's basically done. Right. Okay.
Should I get a strong back for Arthur?
Go on then.
That's
Right. Author's note. Stephanie Meyer owns Twilight, but I made her characters kosher. The Jewish conversion of their last names is mild, as is the story. Please do not copy. I have several attorneys at my beck and call. That sounds very Jewish. That's a very Jewish start already.
Also, it's kind of weird, you know, a fan fiction writer asking you not to use their intellectual property.
Yes, and having attorneys to defend the characters you copied and just made kosher. But okay, let's... 8 Nights of Delights. First night. I had been looking forward to winter break and being home with my friends and my family. My best friends, Alice Brandonberg and Rosalie Hales, bailed on me. They were spending the winter break travelling. I was left at home. Left on my own at home. My first semester at Brandeis University was decent.
So it's in the actual Twilight, is that name of where they are, or...?
No, they're in a town called Forks in the Pacific Northwest. Brandeis may well be a Jewish university in America.
Okay, wow.
And I had met some great people, but no one seemed to compare to the relationships I had forged in... Oh, it's actually a sequel I had forged in high school. A sequel where they've all suddenly gone Jewish.
I don't know, I think this is just... Because there it's talking about, you know, he didn't really know Edward. I think it's just... They happened to be in...
Fair enough. My high school experience was not typical. In college, I was a small fish in a big pond. But my time in high school was different.
Yes, that never happens
No, not once. Well, not actually in high school, but my youth group. I had been president of the girls' chapter of the local Jewish youth group, which included other Jewish teenagers from much of the Olympic Peninsula. And I had been their ringleader. Okay. The ringleader of the Jewish teenagers. Alright, let's go with it. At least for the girls. Edward Cullenman ran the boys' chapter as my counterpart. Even though the boys' chapter was separate, we often planned events together.
Yeah, they did.
Raunchy! Mixed events. That's not kosher. It probably is fine, actually. As long as the girls aren't menstruating, that should be reasonable. Actually, our vice presidents planned most of these events, which was good, because they hated Edward Cullenman. Sure, he was smart, a great leader with moral good looks, but he was also ultra-competitive, arrogant, and extremely Jewish about his right-wing politics. I mean, vocal about his right-wing politics.
Are you saying that Jewish people are loud?
I'm saying it's surprising that this is right-wing politics, but okay, let's... The crazy thing was that despite being the hottest Jewish guy around... Go with it!
It's like being the tallest Asian guy around.
And bronze hair, he never dated. Okay, he and I used to sniff each other's butts in 7th grade and sway to slow songs on the bar mitzvah circuit.
Oh yeah, we're hitting the bar mitzvah circuit.
The bar mitzvah circuit. I'm pretty sure do they have Formula 1 there every year?
No, I think it's... I don't think they can get past Formula 2. It's cheaper.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
And better value for money.
Bar mitzvah circuit's some kind of electrical rig-up you have to make your lights cheaper on the Sabbath.
Bar mitzvah circuit... Yeah, bar mitzvah circuit's what you... Bar mitzvah circuit's what you use to set up your oven so it turns on at 6 a.m. on the Shabbat.
But he had never dated anyone. Back in middle school, we would play Spin the Bottle, and of course Edward was my first kiss. We went for like a week, and then broke up when he danced with Emmett McCarthy's older cousin, Tanya, at Emmett's bar mitzvah.
I don't know, she's...
Yeah, Emmett McCarthy is Jewish. He's half on his mother's side. I don't... Okay, so after our split, Edward went out with Tanya for a week, then nothing between us again. Not even Spin the Bottle.
So, actually, not sleeping with the guy she's apparently going out with, and he's obtuse and annoying, and she's really clingy yet jealous. Has he changed anything?
Rumour was he was gay, so something, but a gay Jewish Republican was rarer than a unicorn. It was just that he never partook in any of the activities that seemed to follow our youth group events, nor did he ever acknowledge any of the rumours.
He's the president. He'd literally have to follow the events, otherwise he'd get voted out of being the president.
Only of the boys' group, though. You don't know what he's doing with the girls' group.
Oh.
So, people may hear Jewish youth group and think that's totally like, no. That's, no, did not for a minute think that.
Now I do.
Now I do. Thanks for keeping us informed. But not only did it teach me to be amazing... Did it teach me amazing leadership skills and strong... It taught her strong friendships, okay. But I learnt how to give killer blowjobs. Did I miss a line here? I'm sorry. People may hear Jewish youth group and think it's totally lame, yes. It taught me amazing leadership skills, strong friendships. I learnt how to give killer... No, I didn't miss a line.
Wait. So here's the other thing about Jewish youth groups. They are sort of an excuse to be overly sexual and experiment without parents minding, because you were doing it with someone from the same religion.
I strongly doubt the person is Jewish.
It gets better. With the intermarriage rate topping 51%, all of our parents kindly turned a blind eye to events that concluded with unofficial co-ed sleepovers. Not that they turned into orgies or anything, but there was definitely a lot of groping. It seemed that everyone hooked up with everyone else, everyone but gay, Republican, Edward and me. I chose not to hook up locally. I took my president seriously. So did Bill Clinton. And I put myself on a pedestal. I was a role model to the younger girls, and it didn't look good if I was sucking face. I did, however, get it on 3 summers I spent at Jewish leadership camp, where I learned to suck cock like a pro.
I don't know which part of the sentence is stranger. Suck cock like a pro or Jewish leadership camp. I really, really want that to be a thing.
I know, the last time the Jews were tricked into going
No! Not racist.
I have a Jewish friend.
You're a mug. I have a mug friend. Did you get all of that?
Really no.
So, here I was home alone. I could call some of the young girls, but when I saw a few of them over Thanksgiving, they made me feel old. Fucking old.
Whoa. She's an F-word, that means she's serious.
Serious about being Jewish. I know 1 semester of college isn't supposed to age you, but the difference between bitching about gym class and bitching about a 20-page term paper are great. Very differences. Oh well. So instead, I was moping around the house, driving my parents crazy. That was until my mum yelled at me to go get dressed. Jewish mothers yelling.
Never! Jewish mothers disappointed in their child's behaviour.
I am appalled. What? I have to wear something besides my prized juicy couture sweat Alice had given me for graduation.
Do you know what that is?
Graduation, it's when you finish school, Ollie. That's not important right now.
Nice reference.
We make it the 10-minute mark already now.
Juicy couture... what is it?
Sweats. I look like sweat packs, I think.
Yeah. Okay.